Hey, good morning, everybody. Bill Logan here in the ABC Action Weather Center with a happy Friday weather forecast for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at those weather headlines. Still steamy and sticky today as we continue with those easterly breezes, and the showers show up later because of those easterly winds. And yeah, we're still watching for what could be Hermine. Right now, this is a very loosely organized storm, which makes it a little bit more difficult to forecast. If this does get its act together, it's going to take a while because right now things are very disorganized down here to the north of the Cuban Peninsula. And well, let's take a look at those forecast models, the spaghetti plots, if you will. Most of them looking now as they're going to bring this a little bit further west than the west coast of Florida into the middle of the Gulf. If this does get strengthened into the Florida Straits and coming into that warmer water of the Gulf, it looks like this is going to be a problem for the northern Gulf Coast, not our storm. We'll keep you posted, though, if anything changes as we go through the day. Speaking of the day, last day of school for this week, it's going to be dry early. The storms will come up later as we hit a high of 92. Here's how those storms will form. Again, pulling in from the east coast toward the center of the state by 4 o'clock. Maybe about 30 to 40% coverage, and then by 6 o'clock, we could see some of those lingering showers around. As a matter of fact, it could get in the way of some of the early preparations for the football game. Maybe some of the tailgaters out there getting ready for the Bucks and the Browns at Ray J. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock. It is going to be steamy, though, no matter. And we'll watch again for those storms to form along the interior and then pull back toward the west on Saturday. Looks like Saturday is going to be the better of the two weekend days. Looks to be more moisture into the forecast as we get into Sunday. 88 degrees is your Gulf water temperature right now. And again, expect those winds out of the northeast at about 10 knots for your Friday. 2 to 3 foot seas, moderate chop on the inland waterways, and the UV index once again in the extreme category. Sun's up at 7:06, high tide at about 8:45, and the sun will set at 3 minutes before 8 o'clock. Here's a look at Florida's most accurate 7-day forecast, showing a 30% chance of showers today. We'll bump that up to about 40 to 50% on Saturday. More moisture in place on Sunday, and then depending upon whatever the track of this tropical system is, Monday and Tuesday could end up being pretty breezy and rather rainy with coverage of those rain storms up to about 70%. Again, we'll keep you posted. Constant updates online at abcactionnews.com and on the ABC Action News app.